ball.
Well played, could be a quick single. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Nice shot, straight to gully. Misses, that's a big chance going begging. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Straight to the fielder. Chance. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
The Super Kings are now on 5-9.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Dug that out well. He's quick onto that in the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Off the middle of the bat.
Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
The crowd is electric right now. Wow, that's missed the lot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Massive chance.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. End of the over. The Super Kings, 25 for 1.
3 overs gone and the bowlers are holding steady, not letting them get away too much. The run rate is 8 to 10 and over, so it's pretty evenly poised at the moment.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Avoided the fielders, one bouncing 4, fantastic shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder, though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help you switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Went for the drive, complete miss. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Super Kings, 46 for 1.
Very good run rate at the moment. Doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Rashid just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Conway, left hand middle order batter taking guard. First ball for the batter coming in.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, you just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over. Byfield is now allowed outside the circle. Stoinis has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Well played. Could be a quick single. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Can't get that outside the ring field. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Over the Super Kings, 64 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Hit that hard and fast.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
They've gone up here in the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
The new man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. At least one here. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Super shot, that. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. That's a solid shot. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There'll be runs here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Jameson back into the attack. Misses everything. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Dhoni has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of another disappointing over. Shreyas has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Stoney waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
The crowd is electric right now. Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. They'll get at least one here. Couldn't get it through the field. No, terrible shot. Doesn't beat the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
As on the side of bowling, they had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Jamieson coming back into the attack.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
There'll be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. That's a solid shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. It's a nice single. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Caught. Yeah, just off the glove.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. He's got their tail up.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Oh boy, it just didn't stick.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Conway, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet. The bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Shot should be runs here. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Wow, that's missed a lot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. Runs one. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Solid shot. That's going for four.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Jensen back on now. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy, getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well played, could be a quick single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Jensen will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Over Super Kings, 178 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.